Welcome to Dope Bets. Week 7 of college football is here, and this slate is loaded with value picks, underdog shots, and statement games. From Missouri vs. Alabama to USC vs. Michigan, I'm breaking down my top plays and where the edges really are. Don't forget to like, drop your favorite pick in the comments, and subscribe for more weekly breakdowns. Let's lock in and cash out. At number 7, we'll have the Arizona moneyline versus BYU. Arizona can beat BYU if they protect the football and avoid costly turnovers against a defense that thrives on takeaways. Containing dual-threat quarterback Bear Bachmeier will be key, as he's dangerous when plays break down. Arizona's balanced attack can exploit BYU's lapses against the run. If they start fast and control tempo, the Wildcats have a real shot to upset the number 18 Cougars. Next, we'll have the Wisconsin moneyline versus Iowa. Wisconsin can upset Iowa if their offensive line holds steady and gives the run game room to breathe. The Badgers must win the turnover battle and keep Iowa's ground attack in check. If Iowa's quarterback situation remains shaky, Wisconsin's defense has to capitalize with pressure and force mistakes. Mixing in more aggressive play calling through the air could catch Iowa off guard. A balanced, disciplined effort on both sides of the ball could finally break their losing streak. At number 5, we'll have the K-State moneyline versus TCU. Kansas State can beat TCU if Avery Johnson stays hot and the offense finds balance between the pass and run. Establishing the ground game with Dylan Edwards will open up play action against a weak TCU secondary. Defensively, K-State must pressure quarterback Josh Hoover and limit explosive plays down the field. Winning the turnover battle and finishing drives will be crucial in another close matchup. With home field advantage in Manhattan, the Wildcats have a real shot to pull the upset. At number 4, we'll have Florida against the spread versus Texas A&M. Florida can cover plus 7.5 against Texas A&M if they carry momentum from their upset over Texas and keep the offense rolling behind DJ Lagway. The freshman receiver duo of Vernell Brown and Dallas Wilson must stay explosive against A&M's secondary. Defensively, Florida needs to limit the Aggies' powerful rushing attack and force turnovers to slow their rhythm. Playing at home gives Texas A&M an edge, but if the Gators stay disciplined and adjust well, they can keep this game close. At number 3, we'll have Oregon against the spread versus Indiana. Oregon can cover against Indiana if Dante Moore stays poised and the Ducks stay balanced on offense. Converting red zone trips into touchdowns will be key against a Hoosiers defense that struggles inside the 20. Defensively, Oregon must pressure quarterback Fernando Mendoza and limit explosive plays through the air. Playing at home in Austin gives them a major edge, especially after a bye week. If they stay disciplined and protect the ball, Oregon should pull away and cover. At number 2, we'll have USC against the spread versus Michigan. USC can cover if Jade Mayava keeps spreading the field and attacking deep against Michigan's secondary. Maintaining balance between the run and pass will help keep the Wolverines' defense guessing. On defense, USC needs to pressure Bryce Underwood and limit Michigan's powerful rushing attack. Playing at home in the Coliseum gives the Trojans an extra edge in a close matchup. If they stay efficient and avoid big defensive lapses, USC can cover and secure a statement win. And finally, at number 1, we'll have Missouri against the spread versus Alabama. Missouri can cover against Alabama if they lean on their elite offense and dominant run game led by Ahmad Hardy. Quarterback Bo Prabula must stay accurate and avoid turnovers to keep drives alive. Defensively, Missouri needs to pressure Ty Simpson and limit Alabama's explosive passing plays. Playing at home gives the Tigers a major boost. If they control the tempo and win the trenches, Missouri can push Bama to the wire or even pull the upset. So let's get a quick recap of our picks for this week in college football week 7. At number 7, we'll have the Arizona moneyline versus BYU. At number 6, we'll have the Wisconsin moneyline versus Iowa. At number 5, we'll have the K-State moneyline versus TCU. At number 4, we'll have Florida against the spread versus Texas A&M. At number 3, we'll have Oregon against the spread versus Indiana. At number 2, we'll have USC against the spread versus Michigan. And finally, at number 1, we'll have Missouri against the spread versus Alabama. That wraps up my best Week 7 college football picks. Now it's your turn. Drop your best play in the comments and let's see who's really sharp this week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more weekly betting content. Let's make Week 7 a profitable one.